Hi my love, it's Magda K and welcome to my channel. I'm an intimacy expert and here I talk about everything you need to create the most fulfilling intimate relationship, but also to fall more in love with yourself so that whether you're single or in a partnership, you can experience a lot of pleasure, connection and depth. And in this video, I want to talk about a type of compatibility that people forget about, but is essential to create happy and long-lasting relationships. And this is sexual compatibility. So we know that for a good relationship, love isn't enough. As great as it sounds, love doesn't conquer all. We need to be compatible. So, of course, when you're considering someone to be your lifetime partner, you're thinking of things such, do we have similar values? Do we have a similar vision for our lives? Do we want the same things? And on a practical level, do we want kids? Where do we want to live? Even these days, what kind of diet do you follow? We know these things matter. And I'm sure you have experienced in the past that you may have met someone really amazing, but if there was something where you were really not compatible, you just couldn't make it work. But there's this one type of compatibility that people are not thinking of, and that's sexual compatibility. And this comes from the fact that we don't really understand that just like we may have different preferences for things, different goals and desires and things we want to do with our lives, we too have different sexuality personalities and sexuality styles. Now, look, take a moment to just go back in time and think of someone whom you were very attracted to. The chemistry was very strong, but then once you ended up in the bedroom, things just didn't flow. No matter what you tried, it just wasn't going anywhere. And I'm sure you also had some incredible experiences, like maybe the best sex of your life, and yet outside of the bedroom, you were just clashing. You couldn't make it work. Well, it's because of our sexuality types. So you may be in a situation where your type and your partners, they're the same or very similar. In this case, your sex life will be amazing. Like it will be easy, flowing, and you will both feel really good with it. It may also happen that they will be totally opposite, to the point where you just cannot make it work. Like what one person wants and needs is the opposite of the other person. It's like you're literally excluding each other's needs. And it can also happen that they will be different, but they will overlap enough, leaving space for some work. So you can actually find ways to build that compatibility, to find ways where you can actually meet each other's needs and feel good with each other in the bedroom. So what I want you to understand is that sexual compatibility is real and it's important like anything else in a relationship. Like if there is any important incompatibility and we ignore it, you know that sooner or later it will break you apart. So we have to be mindful of this before we enter a relationship. And this is especially important if you are looking for a long-term committed partnership. And especially if you're in a monogamous relationship, which means that you want your sexual needs to be met within this partnership. Now, what is important about sexual compatibility is that if you are not compatible and if there's no space to build this compatibility, that means that either one or both of you will be sexually unsatisfied. And over time, when our needs are not met, when we feel like we have to always sacrifice for my partner to feel happy, that builds cynicism, bitterness, and it ends up pulling you apart. And for an intimate relationship, sexual health, sexual satisfaction is essential. While I won't say that good sex life is the most important thing for an intimate relationship, just think for a moment that a great relationship without sex, that's friendship. So you do need sex for an intimate relationship. That's like almost the definition for an intimate relationship. And this is literally the place within which we can meet our deepest sexual needs. So I think that it's responsibility we have towards ourselves to get into the relationship where our needs can indeed be met, where our fantasies can be listened to, received, and potentially played out. So I really want you to start considering sexual compatibility to be one of the non-negotiables when you are choosing a partner. Now, in the School of Intimacy, which has just recently launched, I have a whole training where I guide you through the 4 main types of sexuality. We have earth, fire, water, and air. I guide you through all 4 of them. I show you which ones work together very well and which ones really don't. And then I also teach you how we can build more compatibility between the styles that just overlap. Now, we currently have a special promo for the school, and you can join for 20% off. So check the link in the description of this video if you would like to join and learn more about these styles. My love, I hope you found this video useful. And again, remember, when it comes to relationships, I know we want love, but we also want this to work for many, many years. You're coming with your wounds and your needs, and it's essential that you are received, you're loved, and that you are fully met. And again, sexuality is such an important place to do so. So darling, if you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to share it with your friends, please do so. Let me know in the comments below. Maybe you already took the test, maybe you took the program and you know which of the 4 sexuality types you are. Or what is your experience with sexual compatibility or incompatibility? So if you would like to add to this discussion, I'd love to read your comments. And again, darling, thank you so much for being here. And if you would like more videos like this, then please subscribe to this channel. I share a new video every week. Thank you, my love. Have an incredible day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.